Hello, this is Crystal Racing with the report for the 2022 Emilia Grand Prix sprint race here at Emilia today. Max Verstappen, the sprint qualifying winner who gets pole position for the main race tomorrow, gets 9.5 out of 10. Bad start, but gradually made sure Leclerc never truly got more than 2 seconds ahead of him. And once he got him back, fantastic move around the outside at the first turn. Charles Leclerc, 9 out of 10. Great effort getting ahead of Max at the start of the race, but really kind of probably threw away the win a bit too easily. 8.5 out of 10 for Sergio Perez. Once again, got caught out by the red flag in qualifying, but once again, not quick enough when it counted. Carlos Sainz, 8 out of 10, crashed out at the start of Q3 in qualifying, and the result had a lot of work to do. Yeah, it was a good comeback drive, but once again, qualifying costing Carlos Sainz. 5th place, Lando Norris, 9 out of 10. Great race once again. McLaren are looking back to their best. It's good to see. And, well, this weekend they look like the 3rd fastest team on the grid. Remarkable turnaround compared to where they were in Bahrain, where they looked like they were the worst team on the grid. 6th place, Daniel Ricciardo, 8 out of 10, of course. A quick reminder, it is the point system has now been changed for sprint qualifying, so it's now 8. The top 8 gets points. 8 points for first for Max Verstappen, 7 points for second place Charles Leclerc, 6 points for third place Perez, 5 points for 4th place Carlos Sainz, 4 points for 5th place Lando Norris, 3 points for Daniel Ricciardo. That's how the point system goes, but of course I'm giving my own rating out of 10. 9 out of 10 for Valtteri Bottas in 7th place, who gets 2 points in the championship for his performance for Alfa Romeo. Once again, Alfa Romeo deciding Valtteri Bottas was a brilliant move, I've got to say. I know a lot of people were not impressed, but he's been fantastic so far. 1 point for Kevin Magnussen, who of course had to start medium tyres. Didn't really work, but arguably with the pace of the Haas, he probably, well, if he had started softs, he probably would have fell even further back. So it's 8 out of 10 for his efforts. And the first non-point scorer at 9th place, Fernando Alonso, 8 out of 10. Decent effort, but the Alpine's just not quick enough once again. 10th place, Mick Schumacher, 8.5 out of 10. Great performance, getting past people on the medium tyres, getting past the Mercedes, getting past Vettel. Great job. 11th place, George Russell, 8 out of 10. Absolutely no pace at Mercedes. Wretched weekend so far. Yes, I know they topped FP2 first and second, but come on, man. But when it really counted, they just had no speed, and to be honest, this looks really terrible for Mercedes tomorrow. I mean, unless they can pull off some great strategy plan, highly doubt they're going to be in the top 5 at all, or anywhere near close to that. 12th place, Yuki Tsunoda, 8 out of 10. 13th place, Sebastian Vettel, 8 out of 10. Great effort, by the way, getting at 1 point in the top 10, dragging out Aston Martin in the top 10 at 1 point, but the Aston Martin is pretty much the 2nd worst car on the grid at this point. 7 out of 10 for Lewis Hamilton in 14th place. God, what a dire weekend this is turning into for Lewis. 15th place, 6 out of 10 for Lance Stroll. 6 out of 10 for Esteban Ocon. Got knocked out in Q1. Deary me, Ocon. Oh dear, mid-cud strikes again. 17th place, Pierre Gasly, 6 out of 10. Got involved in that first lap incident with Ganyu Zhou. Had to pit for damage, and the result, and well, really, with the pace of the AlphaTauri, I beg your pardon, it's just not, the car's not quick enough. And then, of course, 18th and 19th, Alex Albon, 7 out of 10. Nicholas Latifi, 6 out of 10. And, of course, the only retiree of the race, Ganyu Zhou, 5 out of 10. Put his car in the wrong place on the first lap. That it was totally his fault. 5 out of 10. And he will be starting last in tomorrow's Grand Prix. So that was a massively costly error. If you enjoyed today's review, please like, subscribe to Crystal Racing, and I'll see you again next time.